is up, you guys? This is MiniSuperHeroes Today. Hey guys, today we'll be taking a look at the LEGO Camaro, which is a new set coming out August 1st, 2022. It'll retail for $150, and LEGO sent this to me early to review, but of course, all thoughts and feelings are my own. Let's start taking a closer look at this classic car. Alright, so this set is a LEGO rendition of the 1969 Chevy Camaro Z28, one of the all-time great American classic cars, and I'm a big car guy myself, so I really enjoyed getting to build this, and I think it's cool that they're really tapping into the backlog and building some really awesome American classic cars. Now, with that being said, I think that the black color on this is actually a disservice to this car. Let me explain. Because I want to show it to you next to the Mustang, which is basically from the same line, they're built to the same scale, and they definitely are meant to appeal to the same type of collector. Now, I think that the Mustang having the dark blue with the white stripes is a really, really nice touch because, you know, this is kind of the classic color scheme that you think of when you think of this era of Mustang, but the Camaro was intentionally designed to be one of the most customizable American cars that were offered at that point. So much so that this set comes with extra dark red and white pieces so that you could switch out the stripes on here. So if you wanted it to be black with white stripes or red stripes, you could do that with ease. I think that that's a very, very cool thing. In fact, it also comes with some extra headlight pieces as well as some extra pieces for the grille up front that you can change out. And we'll take a look at that in a little bit. I intentionally left them off so it would be easy to do. But you know, I think that the black actually is a bit of a disservice because there were so many interesting colors you could get the Camaro in that black is just kind of basic if you ask me. That being said, I think that, again, comparing it to the Mustang side by side, the blue color on the Mustang is just so much more unique. It helps it stand out on a shelf better. And like, for example, in my collection, my shelves are black, so this is just kind of going to disappear into the shadows of my shelves. But that doesn't mean it's a bad set. I guess it's just kind of talking about, you know, my thoughts on it. So again, we have some different headlight options that you could do here. You've got these ones that kind of clip in like this and extend up and over. And then we also have these kind that just kind of sit in there like that. So that's really cool. Kind of looking like the Johnny Cash one piece at a time car, but I just wanted to show you both options. Of course, the hood lifts up. Not like that, apparently, though. And you can see that there is an engine in there, the 302. Really cool. Got a sticker for that 302. Got a caution sticker. Nothing really particularly moves on the inside, but we've got a sticker for the Z28 over here. The steering wheel actually does turn the wheels, which is really cool. There's a great build function in there. I really like what they did for the mirrors on this using the popsicle pieces. Of course, the doors open. And if you move right in here and we zoom in, you can see that there's actually like a little contraption right here that holds the door in place. So once again, speaking of contraptions, you can see that there's like the shift for the wheel underneath there, which is quite cool. And as we get into the interior, you can see that there's some detail, but you can also build this into a convertible. So I'm going to actually show you like, you know, the inside once the top is off. But while we're looking at the exterior, you can push up the back here and see that there's a nice trunk area. And one cool final detail on the back is we've got the Michigan Chevy 69 license plate, of course, referencing the year and the make of the car. But you can lift that off, and it also comes with a California license plate that is P4NTER, kind of referencing Panther, which was the original working title of this car before they named it the Camaro. So, got some exhaust pipes back here, and it's just a really, really nice, solid car. So, now we're going to turn it into the convertible. As mentioned, it's pretty easy to do. All you want to do is lift up this roof piece right here and pull that off just like that. Then you go ahead and lift these side pieces off, take out the back. We actually want to leave that piece in, I believe. Then that gets us here. We need to take those pieces off. And then there's this big piece here that goes in. And I believe it just sits back like this. It's the way to do it. Now you've got the convertible look. Then we want to add this piece right here. And this piece right here to round it out, and now we have the convertible look. Now, the nice thing about the convertible look is it gives us a much better view of the interior. So, I really like that we've got a little nickel piece in the console there with the 5. It actually comes with 2 of those, so that's cool. We've got our, gear shift here. We've got a little radio in the center there, and then we've got the dashboard with the speedometer and gas gauge and all of that, so that's quite cool. And remember I said that there's little contraptions on the doors that help them open and close, just like that. That's great. The seats push forward, so that hypothetically you could help people get in the back seat, although this isn't to minifig scale. And the last thing to talk about is the Model Team Magazine Hot Rod magazine that's sitting on the back seat. This is actually a reference to one of the first Lego cars built to this scale back in the day, the Lego Hot Rod. I've always wanted that set. My cousin Miles had it, and I always thought it was cool. But with that being said, that's my finality of the review on this. So let's zoom out, and I'll give you my final thoughts on this set. I forgot to mention that the roof has some dice hanging down from it, and there's a mirror, but now we're at the end of my review. So I do think that this set is quite cool. Like I said, it retails for $150, which I realize is a lot of money. I'm not taking away from that. I definitely agree that it's a lot of money, but I do think that it holds up pretty well next to the Mustang and other cars of this scale. It's just the Mustang is, I think, the only other one I have that's like a sports car at this scale. So, I do think it's a cool set. $150, not a bad price if you're a big Camaro fan, but I think that if you were on the fence about it, I don't know if it's going to win you over in person or not. And again, my biggest complaint is just that black color scheme. I think it would have been much cooler in one of the other Camaro colors, like yellow or red or something like that. But regardless, I'm very happy with it, and I'd love to know what you guys think. So drop a comment down below, hit like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Well, you made it to the end of the video. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and maybe check out one of my other videos listed here.